Howdy ho, good people. Good morning. I hope everybody's doing good today. Yeah, I'm a bit scattered. StarSurfer Crafts is, surfing the stars. Totally scattered. Going a million different directions. Can't focus on just one. So, what I'm working on is, oh, I wanted to show you some more envelopes that I did. Oh, I gotta go. Mama's calling. Be back. Alrighty, I'm back. Okay, where was I? Napkins. When I finished the video, that hour-long session that took all day, I had more envelopes out, so I wanted to go ahead and do them. So I went ahead and covered these from my spooky journals. And then these were the flowered ones we did. Yeah, I wanted to just get at least a few more done. This was a really bright yellow, like a business reply envelope. I think that turned out really cool. The little sugar skulls turned out good. This was the middle layer that still had the print on it. And then this was the original print, that first layer. So, you know, if your middle layer has stuff on it, you can still use it. This was the little spider, but then I just used a bunch of scraps that I had laying around my desk. And so I like that one. I like how that turned out. And our beautiful butterflies. And then I did another big one. And then these were the ones that I had done earlier. So yeah, I did that. Then, as long as I had all my napkin stuff out, I finally went ahead and got on my floor and cut all my prepped tag material, dictionary page on coffee dyed cardstock, and then napkin over it, which I had these done, but can you see how excuse me, how much more interesting it is with the dictionary page behind it. You know, you could do stamps and stuff too. You can do stamps on it now, but yeah, layers is the key. So I got a lot of these cut up, and a lot of different sizes and stuff, and we're ready to go on that. I was thinking maybe some watercolor speckles. So I did I did some on these, some little tags, little journal cards. And that's just with the napkin over it on a book page on coffee dyed paper. And then 2 different colored greens just kind of splattered on it. Like that. So I do like how that looks. I'll probably do more decoration on it, but I had my paints out. So I might do that. But I had my paints out because I wanted to try doing more little birds. That's what these are. Where is it? Here. That's my first one. I believe this idea I got from Diane Antone. She's on YouTube. She does a lot of really cute but simple, that a beginner can do, watercolors. So yeah, you just do water and drop some color in it, and then come back when it's dry and do some pen and ink over it. So that's what these little dots are. They will be turned into little birds. I did do one bigger one. And then this one I did kitties. Here's my kitties that I did. I just did little ones so that I can cut it and use it in a junk journal, because this is kind of big to use in a journal. So There's my kitties. And then these two, I know they look really goofy, but I have this thing I like to do fish face on. Head on, you know. I know he looks funny. They all look funny that way. But I think that's what makes them look so cool. So the little blobs are the eyes. And I'm just going to use some pen and ink and play with that. Do faces on them. Do the kitty faces. See, kitty faces. And then do a little branch underneath with the leaves. And come back with more watercolor in the leaves. And then also, because it's kind of plain, I'm thinking if I used like the Derwent water reactive pencils, if I did some of that in the background to tone it out, so it wouldn't be so white in the background, but we'll see. So then I was possibly doing that. Oh, and I brought some fabric out and I was doing some stamping on it. I just need to cut these apart yet. This was a swatch, a fabric swatch pack that I got from, it was an estate sale. I think she did like drapes, and so these would be like the linings, curtain linings, and it was just a bunch of different, just a bunch of different different kinds, and I cut the little tag off of them, the ones that I used, and so I just decided to do some stamping on those. So I did a bunch. Now I just gotta kind of try to cut them apart. Probably shouldn't have done them so close, but it was just an easy thing to do. I was not really feeling the mojo. So, and you know me, I can't get moving some days. So, yeah. And then I did, see, some are more white, some are off-white. And then I really like these. I had a long stamp as an edge, and I thought these would look really cool in a journal as a fabric flip. You know, where I'll just attach the top somehow, and you can flip it up, and then there's something cool underneath. It's just another junk journal thing. So yeah, I did several of those. I like those. Those are cool. So yeah, I've been going in a million different directions here. Not really getting anything completely done. Oh, and and I got a bug in me too. I glued the front and back of a cereal box together, and then the little side panel, I glued that together. I just need to trim it up, and this was going to be just a little, I think I would cut it and do front cover, back cover, and then this could be the spine, and probably maybe three signatures in it, and cover it with probably, I want to start using my fabric a little bit more, but I'm not sure how to go about doing that. I do have the Fabri-Tac, which is actually what I use to glue this together, because it's like super strong, super good glue. And but then I also have, what is it, that like fabric iron-on stuff, where you can yeah, just iron it on. I don't know if that would work on this though, and I've not really, yeah, I'm just yeah, not sure which way we're gonna go. Too scattered. Just really too scattered to do and complete any project. Does anybody else have that issue where you're not really sure which way to go? Yeah, so I just keep going in circles here. And I really need to find my focus, and I just can't seem to do it. I should get my pen and ink out to do these guys, but I'm pretty shaky today. I did have 2 cups of coffee, but I need to do a little practicing with my pen, the dip pen that I use. And yeah, I don't have confidence in myself to do those. So yeah, I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I need to get moving, and I just kind of feel stuck. So maybe the best thing to do, since we're stuck, is to just do little sprinkles of watercolor paint on some of these guys. The flowers, I would want to do probably more bright colors. Let's see, the bats, I would want to go more brown and grungy. I can get into my browns and do that. So yeah, if you don't have some watercolor paints, I would suggest getting some cheap ones. You can get cheap ones at the dollar store, and those work fine. This one I got, it's Paul Rubin, I think. It's a nice set. A lot of different colors to choose from in it. And yeah, let's do some browns. And oh my gosh, I got a lot of bats. Well, yeah, of course. The spooky journals, you're gonna do a lot of bats. All right. It does make a little bit of a mess. I'll tell you that. Make sure you got a smock on. Don't wear a nice shirt, because even if it's watercolor, it will stain your clothes. I've pretty much toasted most of my shirts. They all have spots on them, either ink or paint. Yep. But that's the way it is. The best way I found to get your watercolor ready is, yeah, just squirt the stuff into them. I'm gonna be working mostly with the browns, and we'll see how that goes. How about this one? Very simple, very easy. But yeah, it does get like everywhere. Some people use a fan brush or a cut up fan brush. I don't really have a specific one. This was just a brush that I had grabbed from my collection. So that's how you do that, and you just kind of have fun, because I don't know where my mojo is. I think it's just because, I don't know, I think I need a vacation. I think I need a day away. I love taking care of Mom, but yeah, it's gotten to I'm a little you know, just, I think I need a day away. All right, this just isn't working for me. So while I'm doing this, let's see if I can find my, oh my gosh, I just got way too much stuff in here. Okay, while I'm doing this silly, goofy stuff. Let's go through some YouTube channels for you to check out for a daily dose of truth. I would suggest going to Amanda's Mild Takes. She did another short of Donald Trump's L's for the week, and that might make you feel better. Because if you're like me and you know that, you know, the shit that's happening is just coming at you way too much, way too quick, too much to handle, and you're a little, you know, broken-hearted, watching that will brighten your day. You know, the courts are holding, but the crap that he just pulled in what you call it, Georgia, going in and taking all their voter rolls, and it's just, you know, I just don't get it. So watching Amanda's Mild Takes, Donald Trump's L's for the week, might brighten your day a bit. Some new channels that I haven't suggested yet. Let's see. Monte Mader. She does some really good commentary. Check her out. I guess she's a musician also, or a singer. I don't know. I didn't check any of that out, but I do enjoy her informative videos. She does a lot of shorts. She can talk really fast. It's amazing. But you really check her out. It's pretty good. For farm news, I would suggest, it's called Farm to Tabor, T-A-B-E-R. She is a small farmer, but unlike most others, she is more to the Democratic side, and she helps you understand a lot of what's going on, and, you know, like why the why the farmers voted for him again after he like totally screwed them up the first time. The first time he was in office, and they voted for him again. You know, it all goes back to the money. Money, honey. They get more money. So she's a good one to watch for farm news. And also on she's done several on the you know, the ice, grabbing all the people up, all the farm workers, you know, and how they've just basically legalized slavery, and it's just insane. Insane. Okay, so go check her out, Farm to Tabor. A very calm voice, but has really nice commentary on what's happening. Robert Arnold. He's not flashy, he's not loud. He's just a really nice commentary on helping you understand the craziness that's going on. Also, Jolly Good Ginger. He's really good to watch. He has a lot of commentary. He does go to some of the protests and stuff. So he's good to check out. Jolly Good Ginger, he's good. And if you watch anything, I would go to Jan Birkmann. He's a German. He wrote a letter to America. It's a little under 8 minutes, but, you know, he's voicing Germany's concern over the rising fascism in America. Oh, that's just, it's so sick to say that, but, you know, it's true. It's here, and let's see, I've heard that They have now arrested Don Lemon, a journalist, for doing nothing because they couldn't get the jury to charge him with their bullshit charges from the church thing. Just, yeah, if you haven't heard about that one, just crazy. But yeah, last night they arrested him. Not really sure about the charges. Probably haven't let him talk to a lawyer because, you know, that's pretty much out the window. No need to do that. Also, another thing, news item, is the little 5-year-old boy that they took out of the driveway, used as bait to catch his father. And he's down in Texas in the children's area. Well, he's really sick, very sick. They said the water's dirty, and you know, he just keeps vomiting, and it's just sick. They got this 5-year-old boy. Oh my God. And the news, just one thing after another. It's just insanity. I know it's hard to keep up with, but that's why I'm giving you these channels. So when you, please step away and take a break, and when you feel better, come back to it, because we are going to need each and every one of you out there to vote and to stand your ground and to protest and do whatever you can, because, you know, it's not going to go away. It's not just going to go away. We have to fight it. So I would check out Jan Birkmann. It's a very good letter. And also go back to Amanda's Mild Takes. So, voila! We now have brown scatters on the tags, which look pretty cool. Just another layer. So, I do like that. Of course, I'll be inking around the edge, and then I'll probably stick more stuff down to it. Let's see how messy it gets. But it's fun. It's watercolor. It will come off of you. It might stain you a little bit, but like the inks do. But try not to get it on a good shirt. Alright. So, thanks for hanging with me while I'm searching for my mojo. Someday I'll find it. I hope everybody has a great day. And thanks so much for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, and don't forget to leave a comment. Let me know what you think. Do you have any special ways to find your crafting ability again? I think I'm getting too much news, plus taking care of Mom, plus trying to do dinners and stuff, and yeah, it's just kind of wearing on me now. I think I need a day away. So, but hopefully I'll be feeling a little better, more focused, and I can get to do these, and I would like to do these on camera so you guys can laugh with me as the birds turn out really wonky and my goofy fish, you know. So I might do that a little bit later, hopefully. Thanks for hanging out with me. I love you guys, and no kings. Oh, isn't today a day of boycott too? Don't buy anything. Don't buy anything. And I don't know if tomorrow's the protest or not. I haven't caught up with that because there's too much other stuff going on. Anyways, check out what's happening in your city. The fascists will come for you too. It's just sick. I'm sorry. It's just unbelievable. I can't believe it's happening in America, but it is. And we need everybody to stand against it. Everybody. So I love you guys. Please take care. Be safe out there. And remember to stand strong. No kings and fuck ICE. Love ya. Next time. Bye.